And with that, let's quickly move over to some breaking inputs coming in from the state of Karnataka. Karnataka's Chief Minister Bommai has said that his government is considering implementing the Uniform Civil Code in the state. Following Uttarakhand, Gujarat and Assam, now Karnataka is going to be the fourth Bharatiya Janata Party run state that has recently gone public with the intention to bring in UCC. Now, Bommai has connected the UCC with equality and fraternity mentioned in the Constitution of India and said that UCC would ensure equality. This is another big development now coming in from the state of Karnataka, as we also pointed out that the other states like Assam, Uttarakhand, and as we've also seen the BJP now releasing in the manifesto in Gujarat stating that if it were to win, they will be implementing UCC. We now hear CM of Karnataka also making a similar statement. Let's also listen into what he had to say.
Preamble of the Constitution, ali equality and ಏನಿದೆ, equality and fraternity. ಆ equality ಅನ್ನ ತರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಮೊದಲಿಂದಲೂ ಕೂಡ ದೀನದಯಾಳ್ ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ, ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಂಭೀರವಾದಂಥ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಇದೆ. ಸಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶವೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಗಂಭೀರವಾದಂಥ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಗಂಭೀರವಾದಂಥ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ನಾವು ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಜನ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಸಮಾನತೆಯನ್ನು ತರ್ತದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಬಲವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಪಾದಿಸೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ಆಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ತರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ದಿಟ್ಟ ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡೇ ತೀರ್ತೇವೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ,
all right, for more details, let's quickly go across to Harish Upadhyay, who's joining me live on this news story. Harish, now with Karnataka being, being the fourth state to show its intent to implement the UCC, it clearly goes on to say that BJP is not going to leave any stone unturned as far as implementation of UCC is concerned, and not to forget the timing of this entire announcement, considering it is the Constitution Day today.
Absolutely, and it's coming just 4 or 5 months before Karnataka election. And remember, over the last year or so, the BJP here in Karnataka has managed to implement all the legislation which is close to their ideology, and whether it's anti-conversion bill, anti-cow slaughter bill, all that have been passed in Karnataka. Now, Basavaraj Bommai is saying that we are seriously discussing bringing in the Uniform Civil Code in Karnataka. He's saying this has been a long dream for the BJP and its founders. We've spoken about it, but just speaking about it is not enough. It's time we bring in this law and implement it strictly. That's what he's saying. Remember, there's a session that begins late in December in Belagavi. It's not clear if the government wants to bring in there, or there's just one more session before the elections get announced. That's the budget session. So what is the route that the government wants to take? What will be the contours of this bill? All this being speculated right now. But Basavaraj Bommai telling his party workers and leaders that we are seriously discussing this and we want to implement it. We just don't want to talk about it. We want to show it through action as well.
Right, Harish, I'm going to request you to stay with us because this is now certainly snowballing, and we have more breaking inputs coming in on the story. The KPCC president and opposition leader, Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, has now reacted to the Chief Minister Bommai's statement on the Uniform Civil Code. He has now said that the BJP is dreaming if they can think they can do whatever they want. There's Constitution here and we are discussing on the Constitution Day. He went on to say that his party will have detailed discussions and will be reacting to it soon. Let's also listen into what D.K. Shivakumar had to say.
Sir, after you made serious allegation, now the Election Commission of India has come to Karnataka. Now the investigation going on. Government one side said nothing has happened. Now the officials are being suspended by the ECI.
This shows that government is fully involved. Basavaraj Bommai, Chief Minister, Basavaraj Bommai, Chief Minister, and his entire colleagues and MLAs have been involved with the entire scandal. The officials also have reviewed that we got information from the high-ups and all their documents and letter pads, everything has been seized. Apart from that, even the at the time of COVID time, for farmers also, a lot of money has been transferred from the same company, which has been come out with your. We also knew about it. We didn't want it to open it immediately. Let this go on. We wanted to discuss anyway. That scandal also has come out. So this has to be taken up with the entire state and Bangalore city particular. They have to do, because without Form 6 and 7, you can't add or delete any one vote or any transfer any vote. They have done it only on the tabletop at the instance of the BJP leaders. So I want the election commission to look at every vote which has been deleted, transfer, added, whether they have gone to the spot, whether who has gone to the spot. When they have come to know that no BLO has gone, official BLO has not gone to the houses, there is no point in deleting, no point in adding. That is a law.
So what is the key of...
We want everything to be reviewed, including every single vote, and action to be taken, and all those kingpins has to be brought into the books.
Sir, what
Sir,
is the
Karnataka
Congress stand
Chief
on the
Ministers-
border issue, sir? Because
No, we will discuss. Myself, Siddharamayaji, will have a small discussion on the uniform civil code and all these things. I don't want to act independently. Let me take a political stand on this issue.
Sir, your
But
chief
Bommai
minister,
sir is
sir, your
saying
chief
that
minister has said
universal
that
civil
he is
code
very-
has to be... All right, let's quickly go back to Harish. Harish, we heard what DK Shiv Kumar has to say. While, of course, he was largely referring to the voter data collection controversy, he's briefly commented on how he intends to discuss about the implementation of UCC. Having said that, even though he has reacted, the fact of the matter remains, as you rightly pointed out, it is the timing of what Bommai has had to say. We all know that Karnataka is all set to head into assembly elections next year.
Absolutely, and it's a difficult walk for the Congress. As he said, he's saying the BJP can't do whatever it wants. At the same time, he doesn't want to take a stance. He's saying we'll discuss this in the party forum, and then we'll make our stance clear on how we would want to respond on multiple of these bills that are very close to the BJP ideology. The Congress has found it extremely difficult to stop the BJP or even put up a very stiff resistance inside the House and outside the House as well. More so in the case of UCC, the Congress understands that any election debate in Karnataka revolving around religion might hurt the Congress's chance. Their best scenario is talk about the governance of the BJP over the last 3 years or 4 years or so. That is what will help them. So the Congress wants to keep the debate to that, but every now and then we see the BJP now saying that we'll bring in the UCC, which makes it difficult for the Congress to take a very clear-cut stance. We've seen the same earlier in the anti-conversion law as well. It was a very muted stance by the Congress. They were talking only about the overarching powers that several of the government agencies were given, but not a clear-cut objection to the whole bill itself.
Absolutely. Harish, also important to talk about how what CM Bommai has today said. Could this have ramifications for the Muslim community or for the BJP rather? Could this in fact place the BJP on the back foot when it comes to the voter base within the Muslim community in Karnataka? Because we've seen this is one state which has been communally sensitive, especially in the year that's gone by, the kind of controversies we've seen, whether it's a Mandir Masjid issue. All right, let me ask you to in fact stay on with us.